Green Lantern Corps stands as one of the most iconic and enduring forces in the DC universe, serving as an intergalactic police force dedicated to maintaining peace and justice across the cosmos. Founded roughly 3 billion years ago, the Corps draws its power from the green light of willpower, a fundamental force that thrives on strength of mind and the ability to overcome fear. The Corps was created by the ancient and immortal guardians of the universe, highly intelligent beings from the planet Maltus. After a catastrophic event caused by one of their own, Krona, the Guardians sought to restore order to the universe. Relocating to the planet Oa, positioned at the center of the universe, the Guardians established the Green Lantern Corps as their greatest force for good. Every Green Lantern is handpicked for their exceptional ability to confront fear and demonstrate unmatched willpower. This mental strength is the core requirement for wielding the powerful Green Lantern Ring, a remarkable device powered by the green light of willpower. The ring grants its bearer the ability to create powerful luminous constructs limited only by the user's imagination and mental discipline. These constructs can form shields, weapons, vehicles, or even life-sized figures, making the ring one of the most versatile and powerful tools in the DC universe. The Corps itself is divided into 3,600 sectors, with each Green Lantern assigned to protect a specific region of space. This vast organization stands as a cosmic symbol of justice, order, and protection, ensuring that the universe's most dangerous threats are kept at bay. At the heart of the Green Lantern Corps lies their iconic oath, a mantra that embodies the unwavering dedication and courage of its members. Each lantern recites this oath before activating their ring, reinforcing their commitment to the cause. In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light. This oath perfectly reflects the core principle of the Corps, that willpower and courage are the ultimate weapons against fear, darkness, and evil. Through their strength of character and relentless resolve, the Green Lantern Corps remains one of the greatest defenders of justice in the DC universe, a shining example of what happens when determination is forged into power. The Sinestro Corps stands as the twisted counterpart to the Green Lantern Corps, embodying the power of fear and intimidation. Founded by Sinestro, a former Green Lantern turned renegade, this sinister organization draws its strength from the yellow light of fear, a force fueled by terror and control. Once a respected Green Lantern, Sinestro was stripped of his rank and exiled by the Guardians of the Universe for abusing his power and ruling his sector with an iron fist. Following his exile, Sinestro fled to the planet Qward in the Anti-Universe, where he established the Sinestro Corps with a vision of creating universal order through domination and fear. Unlike the Green Lanterns, whose members are chosen for their ability to overcome fear, the Sinestro Corps recruits individuals who possess the capacity to inspire fear in others. The yellow power rings wielded by Sinestro's followers are powered by the energy of Parallax, a parasitic cosmic entity that embodies pure fear. While these rings grant abilities similar to those of the Green Lanterns, such as energy blasts, protective auras, and powerful constructs, they thrive on terror. The more their enemies succumb to fear, the stronger and more destructive their constructs become, making them an overwhelming force in battle. Sinestro modeled his Corps after the Green Lanterns, recruiting members from across the universe to enforce his dark vision of order. While the Green Lanterns rely on willpower to inspire peace, the Sinestro Corps believes that fear is the ultimate tool to maintain control. This twisted philosophy drives their relentless mission to undermine the Green Lantern Corps and impose their own brand of dominance throughout the universe. The Sinestro Corps oath reflects this chilling ideology, exuding both menace and power. In blackest day, in brightest night, beware your fears made into light. Let those who try to stop what's right burn like his power. Sinestro's might. This chilling mantra perfectly embodies the Sinestro Corps' philosophy, a force that thrives on panic, dread, and submission. Where the Green Lanterns inspire hope through courage, the Sinestro Corps manipulates the universe through fear, proving that power can just as easily corrupt as it can inspire. The Sinestro Corps' impact on the DC universe is far-reaching, serving as a constant reminder that the most dangerous power isn't always brute strength. Sometimes, it's the power to control hearts and minds through terror. The Red Lantern Corps stands as one of the most brutal and emotionally charged factions in the DC universe, fueled by the raw and volatile power of rage. Born from pain, vengeance, and devastation, the Red Lanterns channel their unrelenting fury into destruction, making them one of the most feared and unpredictable forces in the cosmos. The Corps was founded by Atrocitus, a being whose life was shaped by unimaginable tragedy. As one of the 5 surviving members of the massacre of Sector 666, Atrocitus witnessed the slaughter of his people at the hands of the Manhunters, emotionless robots created by the Guardians of the Universe. This horrific event ignited a powerful rage within him, a fury that consumed him until he forged that anger into something far more powerful, the Red Lantern Corps. Unlike other Lantern Corps, the Red Lanterns are defined by their overwhelming brutality and savagery. When an individual is chosen to wield a red power ring, the ring forcibly replaces their heart, filling their veins with a corrosive red plasma that both sustains and consumes them. This burning plasma surges from their bodies, especially their mouths, in chaotic bursts capable of melting through nearly anything in its path. This vicious transformation leaves Red Lanterns consumed by mindless rage, turning them into relentless war machines, driven only by fury and vengeance. The Red Lantern's oath captures the sheer intensity of their power and their thirst for destruction. With blood and rage of crimson red, we fill men's souls with darkest dread. Together with our hellish hate, we'll burn you all. That is your fate. This chilling mantra reflects the Red Lantern Corps' violent nature, built entirely on the raw power of rage and revenge. Despite their chaotic tendencies, the Red Lantern Corps' motivations are not entirely evil. Their rage often stems from pain, injustice, and the scars of tragedy. This has drawn unlikely recruits into their ranks, even some heroes. Figures like Guy Gardner and Supergirl have briefly wielded Red Lantern rings, showcasing that even those with heroic intentions can be overcome by rage under the right circumstances. The Red Lantern Corps' brutal nature makes them one of the most destructive and unpredictable forces in the universe. Where the Green Lanterns wield willpower to inspire hope, the Red Lanterns thrive on rage, spreading destruction wherever they go. Yet beneath that fury lies a twisted sense of justice, a belief that pain and violence are the only true answers to those who cause suffering. The Red Lantern Corps is a powerful reminder that emotions, when left unchecked, can spiral into devastation, and that rage, while powerful, is often the most dangerous weapon of all. The Orange Lantern Corps is unlike any other faction in the DC Universe's emotional spectrum. While other corps are vast collectives of members united by shared emotions, the Orange Lantern Corps is defined by greed, and its ranks consist of only one member, the insatiable and obsessive Larfleeze, also known as Agent Orange. The power of the Orange Ring is rooted in avarice, driving those who wield it into an endless spiral of obsession and possessiveness. This curse ensures that anyone who succumbs to the ring's influence becomes consumed by an overwhelming desire to claim, control, and hoard everything they can. Larfleeze's journey began millions of years ago in the Vega system, where he and a group of criminals stumbled upon the Orange Lantern power battery. Upon seizing the power, Larfleeze quickly became its sole wielder, and for good reason. The Orange Light's corrupting influence thrives on selfishness, making its wielder fiercely territorial and unwilling to share power with anyone else. This compulsive greed has driven Larfleeze into isolation, where he jealously guards his domain on the planet Okara, hoarding treasures, artifacts, and even lives, refusing to give up anything he deems his own. What makes Larfleeze truly dangerous is the way he wields his power. While other Lantern Corps can create glowing constructs, Larfleeze's constructs are different. They take the form of energy avatars, each representing a being that he has personally killed. These spectral projections act as his personal army, carrying out his commands like soulless puppets. Unlike the cooperative teamwork seen in other corps, these constructs are merely extensions of Larfleeze's boundless greed, a chilling reminder that he views others not as allies, but as possessions. The Orange Lantern Oath reflects this obsessive and possessive nature, short, blunt, and devoid of compassion. What's mine is mine, and mine alone, not yours. This aggressive declaration captures the heart of the Orange Lantern Corps, a force that thrives on selfishness, hoarding power and resources with no intention of sharing. Larfleeze's deep-rooted greed makes him both comically absurd and terrifyingly powerful, a being who hoards the might of an entire Lantern Corps all to himself. In a universe where other corps fight for justice, peace, or even destruction, the Orange Lantern Corps serves as a grim reminder of what happens when greed consumes the soul, turning even the most powerful being into a paranoid, obsessive force of destruction. The Blue Lantern Corps stands as a powerful symbol of hope in the DC Universe, embodying the unwavering belief that even in the darkest of times, there is always light to guide the way. Unlike other Lantern Corps driven by aggression, vengeance, or control, the Blue Lantern Corps thrives on inspiration, healing, and support. The Corps was founded by Ganthet and Sade, two former Guardians of the Universe who broke away from their peers due to ideological differences. Rejecting the Guardians' rigid and emotionless approach, Ganthet and Sade believed that hope was crucial in countering the overwhelming despair consuming the universe. In response, they established the Blue Lantern Corps on the tranquil planet of Autumn, a world that radiates peace and harmony, a reflection of their mission to restore balance and inspire belief. Unlike other corps that prioritize strength, power, or fear, the Blue Lanterns focus on support, healing, and amplifying positivity. Their blue power rings can calm negative emotions such as fear, rage, and greed, acting as a stabilizing force in chaotic battles. The rings also possess powerful healing abilities, capable of restoring the injured and even purifying those corrupted by dark emotions. However, the Blue Lantern's unique power is deeply connected to the Green Lantern Corps. While the blue rings possess immense potential, their full strength is only unlocked in the presence of Green Lanterns, representing the vital connection between hope and willpower. This bond reinforces the idea that hope without action is powerless, while willpower without hope lacks purpose. When paired with a Green Lantern, a Blue Lantern's abilities are dramatically amplified, capable of creating powerful energy constructs, shielding allies, and even charging a Green Lantern's ring beyond its normal limits. This symbiotic relationship emphasizes that hope empowers and strengthens those determined to fight for a better future. Despite their peaceful nature, the Blue Lanterns are not without limits. In the absence of a Green Lantern, their offensive capabilities are minimal, emphasizing their role as guides, healers, and mediators rather than frontline warriors. The Blue Lantern Oath beautifully reflects their purpose, a message of light shining through the darkest times. In fearful day, in raging night, with strong hearts full, our souls ignite. When all seems lost in the war of light, look to the stars, for hope burns bright. This hopeful mantra captures the core of the Blue Lantern Corps, an order that thrives on belief, compassion, and the unwavering certainty that no matter how grim the circumstances, hope endures. The Blue Lantern Corps serves as a powerful reminder that while rage, fear, and greed may dominate the battlefield, hope is the quiet yet relentless force that keeps the universe from falling into despair, a light that never stops shining, no matter how dark the night may seem. The Indigo Tribe is perhaps the most mysterious and misunderstood faction within the emotional spectrum in the DC universe. Embodying the power of compassion, this enigmatic corps operates with a philosophy unlike any other, one built on redemption, healing, and empathy. The Indigo Light channels the powerful force of compassion, and the tribe's origins reflect this theme of transformation and reform. The tribe was founded by Abin Sur, a revered member of the Green Lantern Corps, who believed that compassion could change even the most wicked souls. Abin Sur's vision for the Indigo Tribe wasn't just to create another Lantern Corps, but to build a movement that would reform criminals, transforming the universe's most ruthless killers into champions of empathy and healing. What sets the Indigo Tribe apart is its unusual method of recruitment. Its members are drawn almost exclusively from the galaxy's most dangerous criminals. Once chosen, these individuals are forced to experience the pain and suffering they've inflicted on others, creating a deep sense of remorse and compassion. Their minds are reprogrammed through their Indigo Power Rings and Indigo Staffs, artifacts that compel them to feel empathy and turn their violent natures toward the greater good. The Indigo Rings are unique in that they can replicate the powers of other Lantern Corps, regardless of color or affiliation. Whether it's the destructive force of the Red Lanterns, the mind-controlling power of the Yellow Lanterns, or the reality-warping abilities of the Blue Lanterns, the Indigo Tribe can channel any emotional energy they encounter. This remarkable ability is symbolic of compassion's universal nature, a force that bridges the emotional spectrum and transcends division. However, the Indigo Tribe's mimicry isn't just tactical. It reflects their mission to understand, connect, and redeem those bound by negative emotions. By mirroring other Lanterns' powers, the tribe demonstrates that true compassion acknowledges and embraces all emotional states, from rage to love to fear. Another aspect that makes the Indigo Tribe particularly mysterious is their distinct language known simply as Indigo, which is often incomprehensible to other Corps members. This language reflects their unique bond as a community of individuals who have abandoned their former selves to embrace a higher calling. The Indigo Oath reflects their unwavering dedication to easing suffering and promoting empathy. In days of pain, in nights of sorrow, we help those in need of our power. With the strength of Indigo, we eradicate misery. This powerful mantra speaks to their selfless mission, one of forgiveness, redemption, and the belief that no soul is beyond saving. The Indigo tribe is a stark reminder that even the most corrupted hearts can find peace and purpose through compassion. While their methods may seem unconventional and even questionable, given their mind-altering approach, their impact on the universe is profound. By guiding the broken and the wicked toward redemption, the Indigo tribe proves that compassion is not just an emotion, it's a force capable of healing even the deepest scars. The Star Sapphire Corps is a unique and emotionally charged faction in the DC universe, driven by the powerful force of love. Representing the violet light on the emotional spectrum, this corps embodies the belief that love, in all its forms, is the strongest force in the universe, capable of restoring balance and peace. The Star Sapphire Corps was founded by the Zamoran, an ancient race linked to the Guardians of the Universe. While the Guardians believed in logic and order, the Zamorans rejected their emotionless ways, believing that love was the ultimate force that could guide and heal the cosmos. Their philosophy led them to discover violet gemstones infused with the essence of love itself. These gemstones were later transformed into power rings, becoming the foundation of the Star Sapphire Corps. The Corps' most iconic member is Carol Ferris, a prominent figure in Hal Jordan's life, and a recurring Star Sapphire. Carol's connection to Hal made her the perfect example of how love can empower individuals, but also how it can lead to conflict, obsession, and even heartbreak. Her journey marked the transition of the Star Sapphires from an isolated, mystical force into a structured organization committed to spreading and protecting love throughout the universe. The Star Sapphire Corps recruits individuals whose lives have been profoundly shaped by love, whether through passion, heartbreak, or loss. This connection to deep emotional experiences makes their members intensely powerful, as their rings channel the strength and resilience that love inspires. These ring bearers can create powerful light constructs, often taking the form of symbolic figures tied to their past or loved ones. Additionally, their power extends beyond combat. Star Sapphires possess the ability to heal wounds, both physical and emotional, making them vital allies in times of crisis. However, love, for all its beauty, can also become destructive. The violet light has been known to overwhelm its users, transforming love into obsession or possessiveness if not properly controlled. This dangerous side of love makes Star Sapphires unpredictable at times, walking a fine line between passion and chaos. Their oath beautifully captures their mission, a poetic testament to love's enduring strength. For hearts long lost and full of fright, for those alone in blackest night, accept our ring and join our fight. Love conquers all with violet's light. This powerful mantra reflects the Star Sapphire Corps' belief that love can conquer even the darkest of evils, but only when guided with care and purpose. The Star Sapphire Corps serves as a powerful reminder that love, while inspiring and uplifting, can also be volatile and dangerous. Their presence in the DC universe highlights love's dual nature. It can be the ultimate healer, or a consuming force that blinds those who fall too deeply into its grip. Through compassion, strength, and determination, the Star Sapphires prove that in a universe filled with chaos and despair, love remains one of the most powerful forces of all. The Black Lantern Corps stands as one of the most chilling and horrifying forces in the DC universe, embodying the very essence of death in its most absolute and merciless form. Unlike other Lantern Corps, which draw their power from emotions, the Black Lantern Corps thrives on the absence of life itself, channeling the corruptive power of the black light of death. This twisted corps is commanded by two figures deeply tied to the forces of death: Black Hand, a former human whose obsession with death granted him an unnatural connection to it, and Nekron, the cosmic embodiment of the end of all life. Together, they orchestrate the Corps' terrifying mission to snuff out hope, light, and life across the universe. The Black Lantern Corps' horrifying origins are closely tied to the catastrophic event known as Blackest Night. During this crisis, a wave of black light swept across the universe, reviving the dead and transforming them into mindless soldiers of destruction. This event marked the rise of the Black Lanterns, spreading terror and despair as reanimated corpses roamed the cosmos. Fueled by the necrotic energy radiating from the corpse of the Anti-Monitor, the Black Lantern's strength is drawn directly from the force of death itself. Their rings seek out individuals who have died tragically or violently, resurrecting these souls as twisted, lifeless shells of their former selves. These beings are stripped of their will and emotions, serving only as pawns in Nekron's relentless quest to extinguish all existence. What makes the Black Lantern Corps especially terrifying is their ability to corrupt the living, turning once heroic figures into cold, remorseless killers. As they claim their victims, they rip out their hearts to feed their insatiable power, extinguishing the flames of hope and life wherever they go. Their ominous oath captures the bleak and ruthless nature of their cause. The blackest night falls from the skies. The darkness grows as all light dies. We crave your hearts and your demise. By my black hand, the dead shall rise. This chilling mantra perfectly embodies the Black Lantern Corps' grim philosophy that death is inevitable, inescapable, and absolute. The Black Lantern Corps is a haunting reminder that while life, love, and hope may burn brightly, death looms patiently, a silent force waiting to claim all things. Whether they are fallen heroes or forgotten souls, the Black Lanterns exist to consume and corrupt, turning the universe into a cold, lifeless void. The White Lantern Corps stands as a beacon of life, rebirth, and balance in the DC universe, representing the ultimate force that unites and transcends the entire emotional spectrum. Unlike other Corps that are driven by singular emotions such as willpower, fear, or rage, the White Lanterns embody the full spectrum of emotions, drawing power from the combined energy of all other Lantern Corps. The White Lantern Corps was born from one of the most pivotal moments in DC lore, when Hal Jordan, one of the greatest Green Lanterns, merged with the Life Entity, a cosmic being representing the very essence of life itself. This powerful fusion allowed Hal to wield the white light, the original energy that existed before the emotional spectrum split into its various colors. This white light is far more than a powerful weapon. It is the embodiment of creation, hope, and endurance, the very energy that ignited life in the universe. With this power, Hal Jordan was able to assume the role of the first White Lantern, gaining abilities that surpassed those of all other Lantern Corps. The White Lanterns possess unmatched abilities, including the power to heal, purify, and even resurrect the dead. They serve as guardians of balance, ensuring that life continues to thrive in the face of threats, like the Black Lantern Corps, which exists to erase all light and hope from the universe. While the Black Lanterns thrive on death, the White Lanterns counter them by spreading life and renewal, proving that no matter how strong darkness may seem, light will always rise to challenge it. The White Lantern Corps doesn't act as an army, but rather as universal restorers, stepping in when the balance of life itself is at risk. Their power is limitless, capable of unlocking the full potential of any lantern, strengthening their abilities and reversing catastrophic destruction. The White Lantern Oath perfectly reflects their role as a guiding force of hope, healing, and endless light. In brightest day, there will be light to cleanse the soul and set wrongs right. When darkness falls, look to the skies. A new dawn comes. Let there be light. This powerful declaration emphasizes the White Lantern Corps' unwavering commitment to preserving life, ensuring that hope and renewal triumph over despair and destruction. The White Lantern Corps is the ultimate representation of balance, a force that reminds us that life, in all its beauty and complexity, is the most powerful force of all. No matter how deeply darkness may consume the universe, light will always find a way to shine through, proving that creation and renewal will forever outlast the shadow of death. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed diving into the powerful lore of the Lantern Corps, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Which Lantern Corps resonates with you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time for more epic breakdowns.